Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Um, I think we got off on a wrong start. My goal in this has been to recover. I, I know that now. And first of all, I'd like to apologize about my last video, not for what I said, but for the state of mind that I was in. And I've learned to not make promises because obviously I can't keep them. That's just part of it, is I break promises, and I don't want to do that anymore. I've got some food in my belly. I got a couple nights sleep. I'm good. I'm okay. And I gotta admit something is, of all the times I've ever used, I've never felt as disappointed in myself as I felt that last video. I really hurt myself, and I think for me that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. And it's a fight, man. It's hard. It's a really hard thing to have to live with. And unfortunately, I'm one of those people who is very bound by it, very captured by it, gives in easy. And I can't say there's not going to be more times because I don't know. But what I do know is I gotta put in work, serious work. And I'm not I'm getting somewhere, but I'm not doing work. Things that need to be done and should be done, and that's enough of that. I appreciate those of you who encouraged me, and ultimately I feel like I will end up okay. It's just I'm not okay right now. In the now, I'm not fine. But I've always had a hope that, I didn't have a hope in ever thinking I would quit. I mean, even when I was not even thinking about ever really honestly wanting to quit, I always believed that I'd be okay in the end. But anyways, whatever that is, this I don't have all the answers to what's going on, and I keep saying I don't know why I do these videos, but I think I have an idea, and I'll be honest. I want to make awareness. I want to make awareness for what this is, what it means for me, what I struggle with, and if it helps, it helps. And it's just a journey, man. Just a journey into whatever. Wanting to live a life, wanting to have purpose, and wanting to kick drugs. Because it's taken enough from me. And that's what it is. So my name's Darce. I live in a small town, a very corrupted small town, and I've been using drugs for the last 20 years of my life. I graduated. I don't know how, but I did. started using when I was 16. And I'm not glorifying the drug here, by the way. I'm just telling my story because I think this is the proper way of doing this. I still remember the day, at school with a buddy. We're cruising around, just a couple of kids. And, I had some, I was smoking a little bit of weed, whatever, right? Whatever. I'm not, weeds, whatever. But anyways, the point is, cruising around and, someone sprinkled some stuff in my joint. I said, sure, why not? Why not? Smoked it up, and it was different. Something was different. And I asked him, I said, hey, man, what is that shit? What you got there? What the fuck is this, man? What is going on, man? Can I have some? Can I please have some? And yeah, he bucked me up a line. Yeah, I'll never forget that feeling. I'll never forget that feeling. It was like an instant focus, an instant, things were different for me. I had found the answer, I thought. And I basically fell in love with this thing called methamphetamine, pint, ice, crystal, speed, whatever you call it. And I became strongly addicted. I ended up in a hospital because the trip was intense and I didn't know reality from being on one. I learned quick because I am a quick, well, I shouldn't say I'm a quick learner because it's been 20 years, but I learned how to cope with the things that the drugs bring on, like hallucinations. The first time, no. I gave in, ended up in the hospital, had a psychosis, went through all that bullshit, and ended up in a treatment center when I was just 18. I had already been using for 3 years. 2 years, sorry. 2 years. 2 years. And I was already in a treatment center at 18 years old. And thinking I was the coolest, hippest, graduated, thinking I was the shit. And I was using the whole time. I even experimented with LSD while I was there, which I didn't like. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, I began to learn how to lie, hide it, mask it, because I didn't want everybody to know who I really was inside, what was really going on. This drug made me feel free. It gave me a feeling of freedom from things in my past that were very traumatic, and I didn't have to survive anymore. This drug just helped me to survive. It intensified the feeling of having to survive, and it was the beginning of a very hard journey for me. It caught, I managed to get married, have kids. I was married for 10 years, had kids. I traveled. I had a great job for, what was it, 12, almost 11 years. And the whole time using. But eventually it got noticed, and you just can't, it doesn't matter how powerful you are, how strong you are, eventually it will rip you to pieces. And it brought me to what you saw in the last video, broken down, desperate guy who didn't understand exactly what was going on, still doesn't, but wants to change. So I wanted to give a little reading every time that I do this now, because I think that's important. And I forgot to bring my Just for Today book out here, but I got this book, and it's an old plan that I had for recovery. It's not too old, but I don't know, I think it still counts here, still counts. And I think it's good to have a little reading every now and then from whatever sources. And okay, so here we go. It says November 23rd, 2016. So that was that long ago. And from Pint to Mint. That's my page on Facebook. It says a plan for keeping a good path. 1. To get to a long-term treatment center as soon as possible. I don't know about if I'm going to pursue that right now. Anyways, see your children no matter what. Tell your babies you love them every day. I'm going to call them right after. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to welcome you to my first day of recovery. This is my first day, and I'd like to welcome you to it. Okay, I think that's important, and I do that as well. Welcome. This is day 1. And remember to tell yourself that you can do this every day. Put your recovery first. I don't know what number I'm on. There's not numbered. I start a number, but pick up the phone when you're having cravings. That one's extremely hard for me. I don't know why. I mean, it should be a given, but I'm stubborn, man. I'm a stubborn person. Love yourself what you have accomplished so far, because you know you have. Practice better communication skills. Be strong without hurting others you love. Find people who listen with love. Find some anger management. Okay, well that's my reading for today, and that was just my notes from a few months ago or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I don't have much time. My time is limited here with this. And I don't want to drone on, but I do want to say, welcome to my first day of recovery, and I'm going to take steps and take actions to better conduct what I'm trying to do here. That's not blood, I was painting Easter eggs with the kids, and that's, yeah, I spilt it, but anyways, yeah, it was yeah, so, yeah, thank you for listening, and say nope to dope. Bye.